All right, let's run some facts. Chisinau is the least visited capital in Europe, and Moldova is the poorest country in Europe. Now, when normally people hear that, they think, oh, I don't want to visit here, and they usually skip it here. Now, I don't want to say it's all sunshine and rainbows, it isn't, but at the same time, it isn't as bad as what everybody always makes it out to be. It is definitely worth visiting. There's actually a lot more visitors than you think here, and to be honest with you, we're staying at one of the best hostels we've ever stayed at. It's super clean, it's super comfortable. Can't say enough good things about that hostel. But hopefully today's video will give you a little bit more perspective of what it really is like. When you get here with the bus, don't get overwhelmed because the bus stop is right in the middle of a market, so it's really, really busy. So it could be really overwhelming if you're coming here for the first time, but it's no big deal. So this is like sort of the market right in the middle of the city, right beside the bus station. They have everything here that you need, from fruits to clothes to pastry, anything you want is here. It's kind of nice to just walk around and kind of take a look.
So we are at a restaurant called La Placenta, and when we're doing some research online, a lot of people that travel here recommended this for like an affordable place to go and have some Moldovan food. And it's actually a restaurant chain, so you can find it in multiple locations in Chisinau, and if I'm not mistaken, even in Transnistria, although we didn't see it there. So we just ordered some bread that was filled with cheese and herbs, which if I'm not mistaken, was like a typical Moldovan dish. And then we also ordered like what looks a bit like a strudel with cherry fill. And the last thing we ordered, something we could not resist, was dumplings with cheese inside of it. Because who doesn't love cheese?
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I am.
When a photographer and a videographer always travel together, most of the time it's cold food, because first photos, then videos, then you get to eat.
Delicious. Whatever way you like it. Okay, first up, the cherries. I think this is very hot. I'm going to take a very tiny bite.
Don't burn yourself.
That's delicious. That's like warm out of the oven. Crunchy pastry, as you can see. And like just stuffed with like cherries and powdered sugar on top. Like, how could you not love that?
Alright, I'm gonna dig into this one. This one's got cheese and herbs. It's like a pizza. It's crispy on the outside. It's soft and cheesy and gooey on the inside. It's really good. Very good. And keep more. reckon this was?
I think
It's a restaurant or a disco? It's probably one of the nicest and coolest buildings I've seen here in Moldova. It's a Moldovan parliament, and they even have Moldova shaved in the grass in the front. It's kind of cool. We came to this park, Valia Morel. I'll put it down here. Sometimes I butcher these names, so I apologize. But hey, not a bad view, huh? Check that out. It's pretty cool, right? They had a beautiful lake there, and I would assume like in the afternoon, if you want to come here for like a sunset, this would look absolutely beautiful. Right now it's starting to get a little bit hot again. It's supposed to be about like 34, 35 again today. That's why we usually try to get up early, so we kind of beat the heat and beat the crowd. So it's starting to get to that point. So we're gonna go grab a coffee. I haven't got her coffee today yet, so she's a little bit mellow. And once I get her a coffee, we're gonna go home and probably get back out there. That's it. Where are we?
At the Propaganda Cafe.
And how you liking it?
I love it.
So guys, Odette just pointed out on the TV behind me that every time I'm vlogging and she's standing behind me, we look like them. One of them is just standing in the background, just looking, and the other one's just talking, and I just couldn't stop dying of laughter. It's so funny. That's exactly what we look like sometimes. Yeah, but which one am I and which one are you?
I think that's kind of obvious.
Okay, it's true. We're working our vlogging skill, guys. Come on, just okay. Let me know what you think.
Thanks, I'm keeping it.
And what kind of straw is it?
It's a paper straw.
Yeah, it's recyclable.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
Need my daily coffee fix.
That cafe was called Propaganda. Would you recommend that to come?
Yes.
Yeah, that was very cool. Yeah, it's sort of like a old school vibe to it with some old school music. Definitely, and the drinks were pretty reasonable and very delicious. To the point that somebody stole my mojito a little bit.
Sorry.
But it's okay, it's all good. Definitely had fun. About 1 o'clock right now, we're gonna head back to the hostel. Getting a bit hot. We're gonna rest it up today, and we're gonna head back out again tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow on the next clip. Good morning, guys. This is day number 3 in Chisinau, Moldova. Yesterday we kind of took a rest day. We were kind of tired. We needed some sleep. And today we're actually gonna take almost a 13-hour train to Bucharest, Romania. But that's not till 5 o'clock this afternoon. So this morning we're just trying to walk around a little bit and kind of do our last little discovery of this town. So let's see what else we can find out here.
I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name, with my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting on fire.
The place that we're just at is called Tucana Coffee. Basically, they have Tucana Coffee in Russia, Dubai, and Romania.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and it's sort of like their Starbucks around here. It's really nice. It's kind of a cool place if you want to actually sit down and work for a little while as well. So definitely recommend it if you ever come to Chisinau. Guys, we're in the Chisinau train station right now. We're waiting. It's 4:30. I think our train's going to be here about a half an hour. And yeah, we're going to be heading to Bucharest. It's going to be a 13-hour train ride, so let's get going.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.